And welcome back to Minsk, Belarus for the IPF World Championships as we come back to the 66 kilo open. And it is the bench press event, and Ivo from Latvia is going to start off with 97.5 kilo for his opener.
Is that David Ricks? Oh, wow. David Ricks is in the house. Oh, you'll never find me, Ricks. You'll never
Howdy.
find me, Ricks.
Howdy. I got a little distracted.
You keep looking, Ricks. You keep looking.
Nice opener there. Yeah, so I heard there's an announcement overhead. David Ricks is now Superman himself.
Superman has landed.
Very few people walk into the stadium and get an announcement. When they do so, David Ricks is one of them, and he's earned it.
Bar's loaded. Nicholas
Now, Nicholas from South Africa, opening with 100.
Look at some of your kit from your national kit and think, geez, that's a funny looking shirt. I never would have thought I could wear that. You might be right. And maybe.
I can have his total recognized. Ikegami will.
Must have been one of those lifters that just came in, burst on the scene.
You know what? He might have been
already.
Probably squatting, deadlifting, benching well before he started competing.
Yeah, and just hit the ground running with us.
And started competing 3 years ago, but
Yeah,
been lifting for a long time.
Lifters like that, hasn't
Yeah.
there?
Savola night. Now, where Cassioli can really cover some ground, he needs the Russians to miss a few lifts here. But they've been so consistent.
That's a strange thing to hope for, and probably a losing strategy.
Wow. I'm just saying, if things are going to go his way.
Lift is good.
Just so interesting that those top 5 benches, you know, 150, 152.5, 155, 155. Just concertinas up the top, doesn't it?
Bar's loaded.
Those
Hiroki
benches.
Ikegami, Japan. Mohifan.
Really only hugely separated by those
Kumbate.
deadlifts for the
Yeah.
two Russians with the 250 kilo and the 265 kilo openers.
Yeah, there's your Japanese setup. And he had position to register a total.
Seems a little bit
Bench. Ildelia. Gorishna.
some match for his person.
Nice jump for the bench press.
Champion, I think.
Yeah.
He is a reigning champion, yeah. Yeah.
Was there a whole block?
I didn't notice.
There were 2.
Yeah,
2 whole blocks?
They may have,
Yeah.
been, they may have been broken. They worked for Maria.
yeah. But Maria's got little feet.
Absolutely love those comments. That bench shouldn't be allowed. Ikegami. 1/3.
Oh, there it is. Coming through. It's coming through. Finish it.
Oh, now let's see.
Oh, he's slowing down.
I think he got that. Missed deadlift attempt
One-
for any
exactly.
of them.
Third place.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The thing I think as well, though, is all these guys are pretty experienced and not prone to being flighty. I don't think they're going to make any strange attempts. I'm not expecting anyone to put any attempts up that you think, what the?
Yeah.
We saw Filaminova earlier.
That's right.
that's true.
Yeah, that was a what the moment.
What
But
the- Yeah, look, you're right. Anything, and maybe some guys are feeling a bit pushed, and it could happen that they put a pressure sort of attempt up, and that's where it can go pear-shaped.
You usually see it with those 5th and 6th
Yep.
and 7th place people vying for
vying for spot.
placing, vying for the podium.
and you can never underestimate an underdog with a little bit of gumption
That's
and
right.
ambition who
This weight class, we'll see you then. Classic Powerlifting Championships in Minsk, Belarus. We're starting 14 seconds. We've got Givi from Georgia.
But I think we'll be seeing some placings change through the course of these lifts. Hear that little just as it goes right by?
You hear it.
I don't know. I can't imagine.
A little bit of spring out of the knee sleeves, and psychologically they just feel like they've get something.
There's a documented effect there called proprioception, the same reason that most all there would be a little big thing here that they don't have a towel along with a brush for the bar, so they've just been brushing it off and not wiping it off.
Yeah.
So I've heard a lot of complaints about grip on this bar, on that reason. It's surprising.
So the reason is the talc still.
Wow.
Come on, Gibby, come on.
Yeah. So attempt selection for the finals. Expect some jockeying around, some placeholders.
One check it. He doesn't even check it.
I would have checked it.
I would have checked it.
Pretty bizarre to see. Let's take a look.
Glad kick. 260 for him to get a 670 total. He's out in front, and there looks like no catching him. So let's just enjoy the show. Just have a look at the beauty. 2.5 as it stands so far. The Finn wants 6'4", which is where there was some possibility.
Yeah.
I don't think the Finn's made a mess of this attempt whatsoever, but let's just see this first. Here said he could go away and correct it, so for sure. Certainly got the hardware, getting a good look at him there. Let's see him. Just couldn't pull back. Finish on 5:30.
Bars loaded, Evo Lifens, 252. Bars loaded.
Okay, so this is one of those situations. What's he got?
That's the old.
Look at this.
It was outstanding. We're going to wrap this up because we've got an exciting medal ceremony for yet some more action this evening.